I'm Salona Carlisle, and this is another edition of the Everyday Bliss for the Modern Woman weekly transmissions, created for the woman who is wildly devoted to choosing herself and living her desired life now instead of waiting until later. One of my favorite topics is the art of self-worship. Because I know it is so easy for women to feel like less of a woman, less attractive, and less desirable when they are single. It's also easy to find yourself probably falling into mindless habits, feeling flatlined and less inspired and less turned on, maybe even giving up on your desires, and feeling as though you're just going through the motions, waiting to live. As if single life is just a placeholder and the space in between in which you're just passing time. It becomes a period of life to just get through, to tolerate and hurry up to get to the other side of. You hang in there, trying to make the most of it. But when approached in this way, what you're really doing is outsourcing the joy and aliveness that you're capable of and depriving yourself of the fullness and satisfaction that you want to be experiencing while you hold out for that amazing relationship to eventually show up that you've decided is the answer to all your problems and prayers. Being single becomes merely a means to an end rather than an end unto itself. So I want to propose, what if instead it became a time to deepen into even more and relish the rich opportunity you have to receive and experience more of yourself than you ever have before. A time to be completely present with the truth and needs of your heart and body, and then learn to meet them. What if instead you began to turn this precious time you have with yourself into the most delicious prize, not just the man in the relationship, by mastering your capacity to pour all the love that you have to give and are wanting to receive from another directly into you. You can make it a time to harness all that desire and yearning you're feeling for the one into becoming the woman who belongs to herself first and foremost, and who doesn't need a man or a relationship to feel the way she wants to feel. You can transform this time into an opportunity to become that woman who knows a level of freedom, of wholeness, and confidence that is unshakable. A woman who knows in every fiber of her being that she is worthy of worship without needing anyone to validate or confirm it. This is how you turn being single into the most profoundly sacred opportunity to learn how to desire and cherish yourself in the ways you have always wanted. To feel deeply nourished and sensually satisfied in your own skin. To inhabit your own fullness and radiance for you. And this is what I teach my clients. Because you create the vibration for the kind of relationship you want to be in when you cultivate that relationship within yourself first. And the more you dive into you, the more deeply you dive into yourself, the more sexy and irresistibly magnetic you become. Impossible to ignore, really. And this is when the work starts to get really fun, because you've stopped searching for the magic outside of you and have found it within. And that's when the one you've been dreaming of can't help but meet you there. Thank you so much for listening. If you'd like to learn more and receive my free ecstatic feminine embodiment meditation, go to salonacarlisle.com. I offer a variety of ways into this work. So if you know you want to dive deeper into living more everyday bliss and becoming that woman who is wildly devoted to living her desired life now instead of later, you can also request a free consult at salonacarlisle.com/discover. And together we can find the perfect way into this work for you.